Nestled in a peaceful valley was a tiny village, surrounded by lush green hills and vibrant wildflowers. The village was a picturesque haven, where everyone knew each other and life moved at a gentle pace. It was a happy place, filled with laughter and joy. Children played in the streets, their giggles echoing through the air, while villagers greeted each other with warm smiles and friendly waves. Little cottages lined the lane, each one unique with its own charm. The cottages had colorful gardens with flowers blooming in every shade imaginable, adding to the village's enchanting beauty. Sarah lived in one of these cottages, a cozy little home with a garden full of roses and daisies. Her cottage was always filled with the sweet scent of flowers and the sound of birds singing. She had two very special dolls which she cherished more than anything else. These dolls were not just toys, they were her companions, her confidants, and her source of endless joy. Their names were Emma and Mia. Emma had rosy cheeks and yarn hair, while Mia had button eyes and a sweet smile. Each doll had its own personality, making them unique and special in Sarah's eyes. Sarah's grandma had made the dolls for her, putting love and care into every stitch. She had spent hours sewing their clothes and crafting their features, ensuring that each doll was perfect. Emma had rosy cheeks and yarn hair, styled into pigtails with colorful ribbons. She always looked cheerful and ready for an adventure. Mia had button eyes and a sweet smile that could light up any room. Her eyes seemed to sparkle with kindness and warmth, making her the perfect friend for Sarah. Sarah loved her dolls very much. She took them everywhere with her, never letting them out of her sight. They were her constant companions, sharing in all her adventures and dreams. She took them everywhere with her, whether she was exploring the village, visiting friends, or just playing in her garden. Emma and Mia were always by her side. They played in the garden where Sarah would create magical worlds and exciting adventures for them. The garden was their kingdom, and they were the queens. They sat with her at mealtimes, sharing in her daily life. Sarah would tell them stories and pretend they were having tea parties, making every meal a special occasion. At night, she tucked them into bed beside her, ensuring they were safe and comfortable. She would whisper goodnight to them, feeling their presence as she drifted off to sleep. Emma and Mia were Sarah's best friends, always there to listen, to play, and to comfort her. They were more than just dolls, they were a part of her heart and soul. One night, the moon shone very brightly, casting a magical glow. Its silvery light filled Sarah's room, creating a serene atmosphere. The moonlight touched Emma and Mia, and something magical happened. Their button eyes opened wide, sparkling with life. Their stitched smiles grew broader, filled with joy. Emma and Mia stood up. They were alive and ready. "Let's go on an adventure," whispered Emma. Mia nodded excitedly, her eyes twinkling. Emma and Mia crept out of the house, their hearts pounding with excitement and a hint of fear. The night was still, and the air was cool. They tiptoed past the sleeping village, careful not to make a sound. The village was bathed in the soft glow of the moonlight. Soon they reached the village meadow, a place they had always been curious about, but never dared to explore at night. It was dark and quiet. The only sound was the gentle rustling of the leaves in the breeze. But as Emma and Mia walked through the grass, something changed. They felt a strange energy in the air. The flowers began to glow softly, casting a magical light around them. They shimmered with beautiful colors, each petal radiating a different hue. Fireflies twinkled amongst the blooms, adding to the enchanting scene. The meadow had come alive with magic. Emma and Mia stood in awe, realizing they had discovered a hidden world. "Look!" cried Mia, her eyes wide with wonder and excitement. She could hardly believe what she was seeing. A tiny fairy hovered above a glowing rose, her wings shimmering in the soft light of the garden. She had delicate wings that sparkled like diamonds, and a dress that seemed to be woven from the finest threads of moonlight. The fairy smiled warmly at the dolls, her eyes twinkling with gratitude and joy. "Thank you for coming," she said in a voice as soft as a whispering breeze. "Your presence means the world to me. Your love has filled the meadow with magic," she continued, gesturing to the vibrant, glowing flowers around them. Emma and Mia were amazed, their hearts swelling with a newfound sense of wonder and enchantment. They didn't know they had magic within them. The realization filled them with a sense of awe and excitement. The fairy explained that love is the strongest magic of all. "It's the love you share that brings life to this meadow," she said. "Because Sarah loves you so dearly," she said. You have brought this meadow to life with your presence and love. As the first rays of dawn touched the sky, painting it with hues of pink and gold, Emma and Mia hurried home, their hearts still brimming with the magic they had witnessed. They lay back in bed, their minds racing with the night's adventures. Soon, Sarah woke up, her eyes bright with curiosity. She cuddled her dolls close, feeling a deep sense of comfort and love. The room seemed filled with a sweet floral scent, as if the magic of the meadow had followed them home. Sarah smiled, her heart light and happy. It was going to be a magical day, filled with the promise of new adventures and the enduring power of love.